I'm trying to find line depth, but I
When
think I
you
waited
arrive
too
at
late to
Penix
do it.
Stadium,
Like they all
you know
gone.
what's in store. Hard nose, toughness, defense, and you better bring your
I
hat
needed
and be
to
ready
do
to
that at the
strike
beginning of the
somebody
season
when you
instead of
come
wait
into
till the
this
end. Because
black
there's
and
nothing.
gold
I mean, you can
cauldron
find
to
some good
take
three
on the
stars that are
Hawkeyes.
actually 4 stars,
And the Huskers will
but
get us
that ain't.
underway with the opening
I mean, I
kickoff.
guess that is good depth though. 'Cause
Looks
I
like he's
don't need
going to try to
starters.
return it. And the
Ooh,
ball is loose on the return. A rather inauspicious start, but a golden opportunity after the turnover. Short fields
so I
make
want that one,
successful
bro.
offenses, just what they want here. They knock
Dude,
him down after a pickup of 4. Ball is at the 9-yard line.
Nebraska.
Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the
Is that
road?
where I go,
Well, if you're
Nebraska?
not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah,
Is that
no
what I
doubt
typed
about
in
it.
there?
This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A game for this one. They've
No, I was in
circled this one
Nashville.
all
Jesus
offseason,
must
so
got
they
stuck.
better be ready to bring it today,
Yeah, I was
David.
preaching
And the
there.
hardest thing to do in college
Soul
football is
came
to go
to
on the
Jesus.
road.
The little,
Everything about it
he looked like he
changes.
might have
You
been
want to
10
shut
year
this
old.
crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look
That's
out.
what's up.
He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep
Yeah,
of pay
and
dirt.
then
You know, I
they
really
paid me
like
way
this
more
kid
than
in
what I
college football
expected. I
because I
was
know
just
he's got
thinking
a
they were
lot of
just gonna
speed.
cover
He's
my
not the
room, and
biggest guy in the
no, they
world, so he's
cover.
not
I
going to
always
be able
cover
to
room
break.
and
Into the end
meals and
zone he
stuff. They
goes.
cover my
Touchdown, Husker.
ticket, hotel,
Well, this offense
food,
is top 10 in the country in points per
rental
game
car.
because they've got a lot.
You said just send us the receipt. Then they gave me a check for $1,300. Yeah, yeah, they did. Did not. I didn't. Well, I mean, yeah, I flew there. I was on
First down here
Southwest.
for the offense.
Me and my wife. We once we got there, I thought I was lost because the church is right
They'll
next
leave
to
it with him.
Tennessee State.
Crosses the 30
It
to
was
the
right next to
31
it.
and a 6-yard
Yeah,
pickup.
it's
It has
nice.
been a season to
They
forget, and
got their
honesty compels us to
they got
say
their own
changes are probably
assisted
coming.
living
I'm
and
not
a
sure, but
daycare.
I think Reese Davis just fired a
Like
coach. Is that
if
what I
their
heard?
members
I'm
get too
pretty
old,
sure
they
that's
family
what
can't
just
take care
happened.
of them.
Listen,
They
hasn't gone
have
well. You've heard the
a
outside
assisted
noise,
living right in
continuing
the
to get
parking lot.
louder and
I mean,
louder,
right on the
haven't met
grounds.
expectations. And this is the business we live in college sports, when you get paid a lot of money to do a job and you don't perform.
Listen, at the end of the day in
Yeah,
college
it's
football,
like
it's
1,200
results
people
oriented.
there.
They have lost football games this year, and so all signs right now pointing
It's
to them
really crazy.
potentially making that change before next season. If
They're
they're going
really
to stay
cool, down
competitive,
to
they're
earth
going to be
people.
the
Like
best team in the
I was
program
like
possible
afterwards
heading into
talking
next
to the
year,
people at the
and
door,
it looks as though a
and
change is inevitable here.
like they having a conversation with me, and then like finding out this dude's a
Using his
doctor,
legs,
this
it's
dude's
Griffin.
a professor at the college, this dude's, and it's
Good
like they just
pickup on that play.
really
It'll bring up
humble
2nd
people.
and 4.
Well, it's plays like that that'll
But
help
sometimes
this
people
offense stay in rhythm all game
get like
long.
that,
If
and
you
then
can
the
have
first thing
that
they
kind
tell
of
you is what they
success
do for
on
a living.
first down
But
running the
I didn't
football, it
find
just
out
opens
until I
up
talked to
your
other people.
entire playbook moving forward.
And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
And,
Keep
you know,
trying to
big
play this
chunks like this don't
3-2-5.
happen unless you commit to the run
I
game.
have to
You got to
change
get
this
those
up.
big boys up front into the game,
Because my
understanding
linebackers,
I want to knock people off the football,
I got some
create
speed
some
at
holes like we do
linebacker.
here for my
Am
running back, make the game easy.
I don't think this is
And
the
the
right
Hawkeyes
defense
are
for me to
on the
play. I
move.
thought that was the right defense if you got athletic linebackers.
Coming out on first down with the play fake.
Oh, you got me with this.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He was
Yeah, they
running through tackles and
changed,
picked up the
like
first
because
down and
there's only 3
finally got
linemen up
knocked
front,
down.
if they get up in a block, it takes too long for them to get off the blocks. Like they're athletic, but they're not strong.
Leaves it with the running back. He is going nowhere. Stop
Yeah,
at the
they're
line of
athletic, but they're
scrimmage.
not strong.
I know you want to prepare for every
Figure out how
game
to
the
play
same
it.
way,
I
but
don't know
there's
how to
just
really play
something
this
different about rivalry games, Jesse.
It's because, Reese, I think players are aware that games like this
I know,
define
for me,
your
because everybody in
legacy
our league,
as a
so
player.
you never
Your
pass.
record in rivalry games is something that people are going to talk about for
Everybody
years
in our
and
league don't do
years
nothing but
down
pass.
the road. You have got to show up
So I'm
and
trying
play
to
your
figure
best
out
football in games like this.
how to run this.
If
I
they
think.
can convert here, that
But
type
anyway,
of
that's
play
what.
can really give you a shot of
No,
momentum.
everybody in our league, that's all they
Trying to
do is
move the
pass. But
sticks on
Devin,
third down through
Devin,
the
the only
air.
one that don't
And he
that
couldn't
run.
quite get to the marker, and that's going to bring up a fourth down.
I think I might have to
All
play.
right, the
I
offense
don't know his
wanted a
bracket.
first down there, but they got the completion, and now it sets up a fourth down situation where it's manageable. I can accomplish it, and yes, I'm going for it.
And the field
Keep it
goal
going.
unit is on the field.
Wow. Oh.
It is perfect. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive.
I see you
Here he comes from
been picking
inside
up
his
on
own five.
my upgrade
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he
upgrade
stopped at the 23.
strategy.
And here comes the Nebraska offense back
Upgrading
onto
your
the
red
field.
shirts.
David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
Trying to get my
They did a great job.
my
The
guys
offense
ready
was
too.
clicking. Everything went well, Palmer. They executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. I'd love to see that
Think
here in the
Lagway finally
next
gonna
drive, too. Just
lose?
keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. He lets one fly deep.
Oh, he got me.
Intercepted.
That was good.
Going the other way, and he's got room. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And when it's third and so long, it's very predictable. I'm bringing
Put
more
this game
DBs
right
on the
through
field.
2 interceptions. I threw 2 interceptions last game. It was 3-1 now.
Offenses have to be aggressive. They have to take.
And this sophomore
I
able
don't
to
know
wreak
who
some
this little
havoc and
backup
get the
cornerback
sack.
is I got.
This
Number
defense, they
37?
are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the
Nice.
pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
On second down, they'll take to the air. And it's
That stuff be
incomplete.
ticking
It
me
was
off, man. How come the
wild,
computer
high
can
and
throw it
wide
away
on
in the
that
pocket?
one. This is a third and long.
Good. It's a cover sack, then they just throw it away in the pocket. Oh,
Just threw that one away to avoid disaster.
It's so nice when you know it's third and long. You know a pass is coming. You worked on it all week. Get your feet set at the sticks.
you ain't got no
Understand
more
that quarterback's
space.
got to be rushed. Get him
You
off
have
of this
100
spot.
plus
Nice
like I did.
execution by this defense.
The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
And he was winding his way all over the backfield, staying alive, and finally he goes down. A first down sack can be a drive killer. Now it's 2nd and 13. He'll pull it down. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
It's the end of the first quarter, and now time for one of the great traditions in college football, when the entire crowd here in Iowa City will turn and give a wave to the children at the University of Iowa Stead Family Children's Hospital. Everyone engaged, and we wave and salute those kids and wish them all the best. The offense in its own end, still needing a couple of yards for the first down, but they'll stay out there and go for it on fourth. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
Well, they're setting the tone early in this game.
Oh, yeah?
Fourth down in their own end. They go for it on the ground, and they pick
think-
it up.
Want to set the tone. They want to establish that they think their offense is
That's
unstoppable.
how Devin just
and
passed
they're
me for
willing to
catches.
do anything to keep the football.
You're exactly right, Reese. They're sending a very clear
Trying to
message
get
to
100
this defense. We're going to run the
receptions.
football. We don't care
Devin,
what
he
you
done
do,
passed
but
me
you
up
are
with
not
his
going to
offense.
stop us.
Lets it fly. Oh, so close to paying off. The tip really had it
Which
in
one?
his hands.
Number 6?
Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to
Yeah,
get
it's
off the
coming down
field
like that.
on third down. On the move, he fires.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man,
Secondary
another
been going on.
incompletion.
It's
That's
just these
3 in a row.
doggone.
And how
I need
nice
to
is it
start,
have the home crowd
I don't know how you
going
can
absolutely
improve it,
bananas.
but
Communication is harder.
my
The
guys,
snapping
they
the football,
drop
everybody
balls when they
being
get
on time.
light
Man,
switch.
this crowd really affecting the football game.
Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
Well,
He's got such good
we
awareness.
can start doing user
He
catch
does a
more often.
good
I just
job
hate
of
doing it
filling
because
the
sometimes
rush,
I mess
and you
up.
know it's a pass, and you want to keep
Ooh,
your eyes
that's really
downfield, but
impressive.
he sees an opening, and if he sees an opening, he's
Even
got the
unless I'm
ability
playing
to
a
go
user
get it
game,
and get a first down.
it's
Well, he
computer
does a really
do
nice job buying
more
time. I
acrobatic
love
stuff
the
than users
awareness
can
there,
do.
understanding no one's open
They'll turn around and
downfield,
jump
knowing
up
where the
backwards.
sticks are, and he's able to use his athleticism to get that first down.
And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. They have relished this tight victory since the last time these two got together, Pollard.
Yeah, it's just winning is beautiful. And when you beat your rival and you get those bragging rights, Palmer, it is a glorious thing for a whole year and sometimes longer.
Well, that's the best thing about rivalry games like this. For the winning team, whoever pulls this one out here today, their fans are going to be bragging about this one for a long time.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. The defense coming up big there, and the sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few.
Got it! They will score! Touchdown, Nebraska!
Is he really that hard to play?
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead.
With Oklahoma? What's something wrong with them?
Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave
What's
to
something
the
wrong
end
with
zone.
that?
Boy, 3 and out last time,
This
David.
team
They'd
really
like to be
like-
more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really
Starting to
quickly.
get
They need
ticked
to put
off with
something
this.
together here.
Yeah, David,
They
bad
will not let
execution on
you,
that last
my
drive, so gotta
linebackers,
take a
be in the
collective
right
breath
spot.
and start playing like
Read
you
the
did on this drive.
play. They won't even do the animation for an interception.
Wants to fire on second down. The freshman able to get home with the sack. Just making life miserable for opposing quarterbacks
I had
the
an
way
update
Trev
that
Alberts
other day. I
always
don't know
did.
what it did. It
Just
didn't say what
finding
it
a
did.
guy that can sniff out the quarterback and kind of feel it, have those instincts. You could tell he saw it, went and got it, just like your boy Trev Alberts, Reese.
Defense has been looking
Do what?
so good on this drive so far. They already set up 3rd and long, and now they take all the throws away down the field. Great job in coverage. Great job reading the QB's eyes. So there's nowhere for him to go with it. He's got to throw it away.
He only needs a sliver of daylight. He just about took that one all the way to the house. They finally get him down after a tremendous return. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. Makes the grab. It's Coleman.
Thank
And
you.
he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. On first down, here comes this offense. They'll try the run. What a good run there. He has enough for the first down.
All right, well, look, I know the defense was feeling real good about
got
their run
any
coming
users
into
yet?
this one and how they've been playing up to this point, but finally,
Any
David, the
viewers yet?
offense breaks through and they finally generate something positive.
I mean,
And
viewers.
I can't tell you how easy it is. When you're going to throw the ball consistently, and I know it, I'm going to pin my ears back, and I'm going to get to the quarterback. It makes life
Yeah, I
really
had 3
easy
one
on the
night.
defensive line.
And then I
But when
tried
you
to
can have
say,
balance,
like, hey,
now the
what's your
defense
name
doesn't
or
know what's
whatever.
coming.
I
They
say
need more of
something.
this
Then
if
they
they're
got
gonna be
off.
successful
I was
on
like,
offense.
man.
I'll tell you, this defensive
Okay,
end,
maybe
not
I
only
started
can he
talking.
pass rush, but he can play the run as well. You see him
You don't be
beat the
talking?
offensive lineman there trying to block him and get in the backfield to make that tackle for loss. That was impressive.
That's
Looking down the middle. It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost
yeah. I be
intercepted. The
whenever I
Hawkeyes
do
will line
something
up to punt it
really
away.
good, I try to talk,
He'll
and
try to
then
really get into
like
this one.
I make
Gets
little
it away,
comments here and there,
solid
but I
distance,
can't
but
do
more
that stuff like
importantly,
that.
trying to keep it away from
Like
that
for
return
real,
man.
push
Good job
people.
by the coverage unit to put a stop to that
Well,
return.
just like keeping up a conversation and
The Cornhuskers
like
ready to go back
talking to
work
myself,
on
basically.
offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Building momentum. momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. And here
You
on
got
first down,
D2s
let's see if
and
they
run
keep it on the
4-3s,
ground.
man. With your
They'll
upgrade.
run it from the gun. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And offenses want to continue to feature the run. They want balance. Even if it's not super successful, you can take it little bit at a time just to keep that defense honest.
And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. It's 3rd down now. They ought to be able to get off one more play before
See if
the
they'll talk
2-minute
to you.
warning.
Be like, hey, what's up? Drop me a username or something like that. Oh, wait, you inside the party. You can't do it inside the party.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Wide open downfield. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. The Huskers have it with a 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Fires to the wideout. Lost the defense, he's wide open. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. They've moved it into scoring territory. 1st and 10 from the 11. Using the quick game. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. Quarterback checking off. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Fires to the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. And they can't make the connection on 4th down.
The number 9.
Well, they're unable to come up with that one on 4th down. I remember this as a player. You practice specific plays on 4th down for those types of situations, and you know all week against the scout team.
Oh, yeah.
They've gotten really
that's a sick. Oh, come on.
Execute against. They didn't get a clean look that time, so you chalk it up to the defense and take note of it next time. You might not run that play again if you're in a similar situation.
They give it to him again.
Are you serious?
At the 10, he's got room. Off he goes. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the 1st down before he steps out of bounds. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Going up top on 1st down. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Incomplete. They took a shot to wrap up the half and came up empty. And the Hawkeyes will kick it away to start the 2nd half. He'll call for the fair catch here. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. They start this 3rd quarter with the lead, but they might want to think about shoring up that protection.
Yeah, the good news is you're leading on the scoreboard. The bad news is your quarterback doesn't feel like it because you can't protect him. So, David, adjustments in pass protection, that has to be something they were talking about here at halftime.
100%. Just you can't get him hit that much. He's still doing a good job delivering the football, but if you keep hitting the quarterback enough, man, they'll start to see ghosts, they'll panic, and they'll make some of those mistakes.
Oh, he'll make it this year?
Gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. They move the chains on the ground. Now another 1st down.
Oh, we didn't do no user game, did we?
It's complete. Touchdown, Husker. And the punishment had...
Like bad isn't good or bad?
1st down here for the offense. Give to the back. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking for space. It's Griffin. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
I wish they had it to where you can actually play real linebacker. Because when you try to like chuck a blocker, you can't throw him off.
Receiver now comes in motion. With jet sweep pass. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Really good job by the defense, seeing it and going and getting it. Nice job understanding the touch
So
pass.
you
It can
got
happen.
it.
Those guys go in motion, man. I got to understand. Safety's got to see that, start flying down, getting ready to play that. Nice job by the defense.
He's got it down the left side. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Got his man. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
It's hard for an offense to win when you get predictable situations. What a great job understanding where the 1st down marker is. Got to get a big gain. Got to get that 1st down. Nice job. Great nose for the 1st down.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. He's looking to throw. He's got it. He gets it in. Touchdown.
Fumbled again. He fumbled again.
The offense lining up for a 1st down play. He wants to throw. Looking deep down the right side. And this is dropped. Oh, my goodness. Sometimes you're just too open.
Quarterback could not have walked that ball and placed it into the hands of his receiver any better. That was a perfect throw. Wide out, deep downfield. You got to finish the play.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. He's looking to throw. He's got the back in the middle. Just has a knack for hitting that move on time. He's out to the 33. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. They'll try to power their way ahead. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains and they'll mark it at the 44. The Cornhuskers will have it 1st
some
and
poison
10.
pieces over there.
Looking to move it through the air.
I said do some poison pizza over there like they did Jordan.
Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. Still some work to do after that last completion. It's 2nd down. He'll do it himself. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass.
Yeah.
Throws to the wideout. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. There is nothing to gain by kicking it away in this area of the field, around midfield, going for it the wise move. Trying to escape and get it himself. He will step out
these hits out of bounds. I keep taking on my quarterback.
Man, a 1st down for this offense. And the Huskers are moving quickly down the field. Pressure coming. Trying to get to him. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. After losing a couple of yards, it's now 2nd and 12 as they try to keep this drive moving. He's looking to throw. He's going to take off. And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the sticks. They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. The Huskers get enough for the 1st down.
It's a nice run there to get the 1st down. I got to tell you, I'm impressed with the stable of backs and the weapons this offense has. A lot of different guys can touch the football in a variety of ways, but they've been running it very, very well in this game so far.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. Dialing up the 2nd down pass play. Touchdown, Nebraska! And a 1st down for the offense. To the ground with the back. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line.
I like it. Just frustrate the defense. Get that 5 to 6 yards. Make them honor the run. Make them know that you're willing to run the football and run it effectively.
On second down, looking again to throw. Gets it out fast. And that play just looked to be a mess from the snap, and he's run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Nebraska is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings.
What happened?
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Finds his man down the middle. And they finally haul him down, but not before the good catch and run. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw.
Yeah, quarterback.
Makes a connection. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. All the way down at the 33-yard line. It's 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Coming after him. And that's just a flat misfire, not even close to his receiver.
At this point of the game in the fourth quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass, and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field to help them out in coverage.
Nice job by the defense staying glued to him, getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football, knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Fires to the tight end.
That'll be so sick,
Down
man.
by multiple possessions.
But then they gonna have to up it. It's gonna have to be like 32 times.
He'll try to throw and
They gotta make it to where 32.
He's got him and they convert. And he'll take it in and house it. Second down coming up.
That's true. But it'll make for some really good, like, offense plays.
The expressway is wide open.
That's the big club. That's the big thing.
And the beat that.
So really,
Here comes
the
the
college
offense on
football,
first
you ain't
down.
really, like, seems like, say for instance, I'm playing Iowa. They'll be cool with a little bowl as long as they make a bowl.
He's got it. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line. He wants to throw. Quickly to the tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Got the completion on the last play, still some work to do on second down. He's looking to throw. Got his man down the middle. And he's knocked down.
This team, it ain't complete.
It's so nice as a quarterback when you've got a guy
It's
like
not
that
complete.
working for you in the slot.
I don't know what I'm gonna do with like Lamar is, but
just makes life so much easier for
yeah, it's not complete, not yet. But I did figure out my linebacker situation. I did figure out my defensive end situation. My defense is gonna be good. But
that's an encroachment penalty,
Lloyd
5 yards for the
Coleman
offense.
was my shot.
The
Lloyd was
Hawkeyes
good.
will line it up on 1st and 10.
I don't have enough offense, I don't think.
Looking to throw it again. Gets it out quickly. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. Down to the 12-yard line. It's 1st down. The give to the back. And he runs through one
It'd be cool if
tackle and picks up a few.
if Devin pulls out
Play
there.
by the speed back. You think about speed, you think about breaking ankles. He broke the tackle because he's so fast, moving so fast, hard to get the guy on the ground.
From the
Like he
shotgun
just like
now,
had
here's an
a
inside
Cinderella
give. He's
playoff
dropped
run.
behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. 3rd and long, and they'll need to get it close
Yeah,
to
I
the
know.
goal line to convert. From the gun, wants to pass. They're bringing heat.
But shoot, even, well, Eric would have a chance if he would start
This
not
offensive
playing
line
with
is
his
not going to
defense.
like watching the film back tomorrow when they get the opportunity because they have gotten beat time and time again up front, especially in passing situations. All of the hits, all of the sacks, that this quarterback has taken is the biggest reason why they're going to lose this game.
Release to the back.
God, doggy.
Touchdown, Iowa! And they take... The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. To the air on first down. Trying to beat the D deep. Makes the grab. Touchdown, Huskers! Line gets set. First down. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Got his man quickly. And oh, he was off to the races after the catch, and they finally drag him down.
Fourth.
Nice job by the receiver there, running the drag.
When did y'all start? September?
Finding the soft spot, making it easy on his quarterback to get the completion. He
I
turns
must
it
got a whole
upfield
lot
and he
more
moves the
minutes.
sticks.
Y'all do minutes or
We
days?
reached the 2-minute warning, and we see miracles in college football all of the time, and they could use one here. Trying to find his man on first down. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
You said what?
Man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and makes you want to believe in them. This offense.
And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
Yeah, no, it's this week.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man. Doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were down.
And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack.
Hey, I'm gonna be pressing. I'm be like, hey, y'all played your game. Y'all played your game. Y'all played your game.
Wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. And the Hawkeyes send out the punt unit. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. He'll bring it back. It's Hall. Slips through the line. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's
like I said, like I'm trying to play differently than what I usually play, but I cannot.
Final minute. This game's on ice. They can
It
take
ain't
a knee and
too-
run out the clock.
This offense has to feel great with how they're able to go out, execute, and perform big plays all game long. I think it's sending a statement, too, to future defenses down the road on the schedule. They're going to be tough to contend with.
Yeah, I mean, they got firepower, putting up so many points. This thing is easily over. Now they can just chillax, go back to the locker room, know they're going to get the victory.
The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline.
Yeah, you make good adjustments.
A shot toward the end zone. And give him another 6. Grabs it for a touchdown, and the... Looking for a productive play on first down. He's going to pass. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. He's looking for an open man on second down. He's right on target.
Yeah, it is, because you ain't got to worry about fatigue on this. Fatigue in the
No matter
game.
how much college football changes, realignment, all of that kind of stuff, rivalries are considered